is currently up ahead. A good start for Odaz. But Odaz do have two really hard competitors. Oh, did not reach the reactor down, so Tank is going to be up ahead. Seem to have some problems with Neil. Unfortunately makes a mistake in the back. And Tank is just taking off right now. So this one is between Tank and Odaz. And slowly but surely, it's starting to just become against Tank, who makes a mistake. So Odaz is in front and he makes a mistake as well. They both end up DNFing. And Tank also ends up making a mistake here. Oh, just like that. Safe route. There we go. Tank has found the safe route. Everyone's saying DNF. Do it, DNF. But Tank does not have to DNF. That is one of the things. These maps are a little cutthroat. So mistakes can happen over and over again. So don't DNF. And Neil coming around, keeping that fourth gear. Very important to keep this fourth gear. As you come down to this plastic part, you don't want to go too wide or else you can fly off the map. Odaz still in the back here, just waiting for anyone to make a mistake. Oh, goes up a little bit high. Tank and Neil now just between the two of them. Coming into the final tech part, and Neil ends up bumping into the corner. It's a wide open shot for Tank Rom, but Tank can't miss the finish line. He doesn't. Neil almost missed it, and that's going to be another one for Tank Rom. Tank Rom goes into finalist position. Alex in third. Mitch falling really far behind. Mitch was the last second sign up as well, so wouldn't be surprised if Mitch wasn't fully practiced on these maps. But Exotica and Manox both going for the outside dirt, which we even saw in the map reviews was exactly what I expected. And first place goes to Manox, who steals it by not using the bounce. He directly probably try to catch up, but it's between Exotica cutting his own map. He put that there to tell people don't go all the way to the left because you can flip, and decided to go for it anyway. Dangerous little angle. Nyx knows exactly where to drift here, of course. So Nyx, with mapper advantage, will in fact not go for that. Neil could have stolen, but unfortunately hits the edge of the finish line and lost his chance to steal that one. So Exotica now in finalists. I can't believe that happened. Neil, you had a chance. Wide outline just to get a little more speed, but not able to pull that one off this time. And now Neil has made mistakes here. Not making that mistake now. Oh, Manox went straight for the finish. And Neil has now put himself in. Oh, Mitch is taking this one. I did not know you can land in the pool. That was great. With Manox, who has a really great start here. Does a little release, not to go too far out. Oh, but ends up bumping. That could be it. Mitch is the only one in position to deny Neil the win. But Mitch has been struggling. Neil makes a mistake. Mitch makes a mistake. Oh my goodness, both of them. Mitch had a moment. He had the chance. But unfortunately, just like that, makes the mistake. Neil is going to see that checkpoint and notice that no one else is crossing it. And that's pretty much it. It is GG here. Thank you, Manox. And, oh, wait a second. Mitch, start pushing. Neil made a mistake, and he may have to go for the safe finish. No way he's going to make this one. He's going to go for that safe finish. Mitch, too far back, unfortunately. And that's it. GG's. Let's see if he's able to hold off on those mistakes again. Tank Rom all the way up in front. Nicely done. Also, a little fun fact for y'all. You did not know Tank Rom actually plays in camera 3. He's like Carl Jr., first-person view, and unfortunately could not see where his wheel was and ends up bumping into the side. So Tank will now be out of this race. Charles now in the lead. Neil goes for the inside line. Charles goes for a wider line, which gives him more speed going into the dirt line here. And Exotica just hanging on into third place. Well, this battle is looking like it's between Charles and Neil if neither of them make a mistake. Will Charles go straight for the finish? Let's see if either of them use the bounce. No, Charles goes straight for the finish, and he gets himself on the board. Remember, we have a finalist on the board, and that is Exotica, and we're going to be starting off with him. Dirt lines, of course, he knows exactly what to do. Really inside on that grass. All 4 players actually in contention of this one. Anyone just needs to beat Exotica to keep him in the game and not allow him to... I gotta stop reading chat while casting. Oh, we got a bump from Neil. So Tank now is in a position to deny Exotica that $200 for another round. Tank cannot mess this one up. He ends up messing this one up. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at your grand final winner, Exotica. Congratulations for winning the $200. Losing money, if they win, would be Tank Rom. So I think Canadian is worth more than the American dollar. And speaking of the man, Tank Rom just unfortunately having trouble with this map. Charles is up in front now. Taking really scary tight lines, almost hitting the corner. Able to tap that brake just in time. Goes for the wider line here. Gives him more speed as he goes into the pocket of the dirt. It's really coming down between Charles and Neil. Charles takes a little bit of the lead, gets really close to that wall, unfortunately clips that checkpoint. And now Neil will take the first place. Tied again, 3-3. We are guaranteed to see one more map after this. Just barely gets that reactor boost, all 3 of them. Now I got that one, but Charles had a little bit of wobbling going on. Because losing some speed and falls behind. Tank goes from last to potentially first, has to release a little bit awkwardly. Charles falls really far behind. Neil loses that speed up front, so Tank now up in front. Really tight part here. Precision after precision after precision. Tank cannot touch that wall. He doesn't. Into the final dirt. Neil has a little bit more speed, but Tank is looking good. He could be missing. He missed the finish line. He crashes the final gate. And just like that, Tank, excuse me, had a chance to deny a finalist position. It's again between Neil and Tank. Careful of the nose slide here. Both players pull this off nicely. Tank, oh, barely misses that wall, but Neil is still up in front. Both of them holding that 4th gear. Into the first precision, the second one, and the third. Neil cannot touch this wall. Would not be surprised if he's going to push a little bit harder. Tank ends up releasing a little bit less. Has an opportunity to steal the lead. Had a little bit more speed. Neil hits that. Oh, and that's it. What a round. 0.02 between each other. Congratulations to Neil, our second winner.